the secret to making passive income that no one really ever talks about is, if you want to create passive income, you have to have asset income. So asset income comes from creating more vehicles that produce passive income. So instead of you having to trade time for money, that that money is actually working hard for you. So there's three things I want to give to you that can really help you create more passive forms of income. And for most people, they go to school, they get a job, they work for somebody else, and they're constantly trading time for money. The issue with that is, you want to make more money, you have to work longer hours. So my big suggestion is to invest in income producing assets. So there are different types of asset classes. You've got asset classes from real estate. So I've built a multi-million-pound property portfolio that now collects rent for me every single month. Now the great thing about this is that not only are you collecting rent, but your intrinsic value or your equity is being paid down. So if you own a property right now and you're renting it out, or maybe you're living in a property, you're paying off that mortgage every single month. So the debt is getting lower. And of course, with inflation going up as well, your debt starts getting eroded. So that's why, for those of you who have a lot of debt, and there's a difference between good debt and bad debt, by the way. Good debt is something that puts money into your pocket, so you're using that to leverage. So for example, you want to borrow 100k to invest in stocks and shares or crypto, there's no chance. But you're going to borrow that money to go and buy an asset like a real estate, yes. So this is why when you look at buying a property, you're going to get more leverage from that, because right now the bank's taking all the risk. Like, let's say the property prices crash tomorrow, it doesn't matter, because you've only put in, say, 15-20%, but the bank's putting 80%. So who's taking more risk, you or them? They are. So that's why it's such a good income producing asset, that when you buy more property, typically the debt gets paid down and the property prices go up. Now the only thing you got to do is cash flow through it. So that's why you have to know different ways to get more rent, increase your revenue for your portfolio, and leveraging through your portfolio as well. So that's the first one. The second one, that if you want to create more recurring or passive forms of income, you could actually start creating a membership site. So you've heard me talk about this a lot, so I'm not going to go into too much detail on this. If you haven't seen my videos on how to create more passive forms of income or recurring income, then I'll link something around here, or I'll link a video at the end. You can check it out. But that one, like, you look at restaurants now. Restaurants are now charging. There's this famous restaurant in Miami that charges like thousands of dollars just to be able to get a table and to eat in the restaurant, and you got to pay food for that. They got a waiting list of like 4,000 people. So you want to create some kind of recurring income. That's number two. And number three is leveraged assets, right? So anything that has paper assets, dividends. So if you invest in companies right now, you take your money, you put it into a company, and that company makes profit. Sometimes they'll reinvest that profit, or sometimes they'll pay that out as a dividend to your investors. So that's another strategy you can use as well. But for me, investing in something like marketing is also a really good way to create cash flow, because if you put $1 into one machine and that dollar gives you $2 out, how much money you put into this machine? The answer would probably be all of it. So this is why you got to start focusing on income producing assets that produce more income. So if you enjoy this, you want to learn more about creating more passive income, you want to learn more about creating a brand, monetizing, creating online businesses, then check out www.tryjl.club. I have a membership site. It's literally $1 a day, pretty much. It's $1 trial as well, so you can try it out for 7 days. But it works out like $27 a month there after the trial. So check it out. We also run monthly masterclasses as well, so you can learn from a lot of my very successful friends who are doing over 7, 8, some 9 figures in their business as well. So we can talk about some of those strategies. But yeah, I'll link some videos here as well, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on all new content. And also leave a comment below with if you got any questions, or some of the strategies that you're currently using right now to produce more passive forms of income. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.